Hey Renegades, it's SP and I'm back in the chair and this is
World of Ren, World of Ren, World of Ren, World of Ren.
Alright folks, the moment has arrived. I'm finally doing it. Not gonna put it off any longer. Y'all spoken and I'm listening, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm breaking down the tale of Jenny and Screech, baby. We're doing it. For those of you that haven't heard it yet, what can I say, man? This is an emotional roller coaster of a song, but it's also more than that too. Not only is Ren completely on top of his storytelling game here, and I mean like this is storytelling, but Ren also, you know, he shows off his technical skills as a guitarist as well in this song, or series of songs. It's actually 3 songs, one big story, as you'll soon find out. But yeah, you put those 2 things together, you got amazing storytelling and amazing guitar playing, and that's pretty damn special. That's pretty damn special, but he doesn't stop there. Now's the time where I introduce you to Sam. Sam's his boy, he's the guy behind the camera. His visual storytelling is absolutely impeccable. And also notice that all of these songs, all 3 of these songs, are one continuous take. And I know that that's all popular to do in shows and films and all that stuff, but this is something different because we got a dude playing a guitar and singing, and he's got to pull all that off. He's got to hit all his beats and be in the right place at the right time for the maximum effect that he's trying to give musically, and do it all in one take. It's nuts, man. It is super, super crazy, and I absolutely think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. And what we end up with is just a cinematic masterpiece. So hats off to Sam. He doesn't get enough kudos for this stuff a lot of the time. So, and also, you know, as an aside, I can pretty much guarantee you that Ren is going to be studied by the best music programs around, including Juilliard. I can pretty much guarantee you that he's already being talked about in these music programs because he is changing it up in a good way, man. You should see some of the things I read in my comments about how he's affected these people's lives and how he's changed the game. And it's mind-blowing. It's such a cool thing to see. So yeah, these songs all demonstrate just what a brilliant kid is. We all know that. But this also shows depth in his songwriting because, man, the themes that he deals with in these songs is not easy, man. This is some hardcore stuff. This is not for the little ones to see, you know what I'm saying? You know, and this was the video that pushed me over the top for Ren. Not that I wasn't already, like, on board with what I had already heard before, but this is the one that I was like, damn, dude, you got me. You got me. I'm all in, 100% all in after watching this video. That's when it clicked. I'm like, yeah, man, this guy gets it. He is a different animal. You know what I mean? And I love every second of it. This video just left my jaw on the floor, man. This stuff is pretty special. This is pretty special stuff. But hey, I'm not gonna waste your time anymore because this video is pretty long, man. It clocks in at like 13 minutes and 32 seconds. So it's a dense one. It's definitely a dense one, but the lyrics are absolutely brilliant. So without getting into the weeds, let's just dive in and enjoy the masterpiece that is the tale of Jenny and Screech, and I'll see you on the flip side for my thoughts and commentary. This kid's crazy on guitar on these 3 songs.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old, gone out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance with the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it?
I love this next line. This is amazing right here.
Be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Incredible.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped.
And that looks like a Banksy back there.
Such a shame.
Just notice that. And into part 2. This part's crazy, man. This is just incredible.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate.
Crazy.
With something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch, for fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets.
I love this part right
and they call
here.
me fucking Screech. Rich Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Man, that is just so brilliant. It is so brilliant. Fantastic cinematography, man.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
And then this next one, I didn't think it could get any better, but this just like is on a whole nother level, man. Whole nother level. Busting out with the hammer-ons. Absolutely haunting.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Totally going into the past with that. It's brilliant.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tight.
Using the building for, you know, harmonics, it's amazing.
I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself.
This is incredible right here.
She never stood a chance.
And remember, no edits. It's all one take.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot.
Man, he did that
Like
all in
hailstones,
time.
One to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddy whack. One to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she's
So disturbing.
Silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
That signals we're coming back to the present day.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Boom! Bet you didn't see that coming. Well, there you have it, folks. Yeah, this is pretty wild, man. You know, this video is a testament as to, you know, how damn talented this kid actually is. And here's the thing. There's plenty more where that came from. This dude's got a plethora of content. It's just as good. Every different genre you can imagine. Oh, and before I forget, I've seen a lot of people referring to this song as bardcore. Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. Absolutely. I mean, there's definitely some stuff there. Well, mostly the classical guitar stuff, you know? If there's bardcore fans out there, you want to listen to some vintage bardcore from way back in 1970. That's the year I was born. Here's a song for you. The song is called John Barleycorn something something. I'm leaving the last two words out of that title out of this because of YouTube. But it's by a band called Traffic. I would highly suggest you take a listen to that if you're into bardcore, man. So, you know, this is some pretty heavy material. And I'm not going to really go into that as, you know, this is difficult subject matter. And I don't have the skills to speak to that on a professional level, you know, but I will leave some information down below if you want to know more. But that being said, you know, I think this story is beautifully crafted. You know, for me, this really demonstrates his ability not only as a songwriter, but as a performer as well. I mean, I was just transfixed watching this for the first time. And the dude makes it look effortless. You know, like that a cappella portion during Violet's Tale when he knocks on the door and narrates. You know, he's breaking the fourth wall, by the way. Clever. That's all in time with the rhythm. You can count it out. And they filmed it live. Who does that? You not only have the talent to do it, but you got the talent to think it up in the first place. You know, that's the cool thing right there, man. He's just very original. His whole team is. And the instrumentation. You know, now granted, he's not like the best guitarist in the world, but at the same time, I don't think there's anyone else in the game that can rap, sing, write, act, play good guitar. And hey, and you know, again, kudos to Sam on the great cinematography too. You know, that bit with the gunshots or that slow pan up the stairwell. I mean, that's just so creative and so well thought out. And it's just really inspiring to see someone that talented behind the camera, too. So anyway, so there you have it. Again, man, this was another amazing piece of music by Ren. Dude just brings it. So this wraps it up for me today. I've got another Ren song on tap for next week, and I think you're going to like it. Also, please don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new Ren videos. So until then, I'm SP, and I love going down the rabbit hole with all you Ren fans. I'm looking forward to new content coming, and thank you for visiting Just the Best Parts. See you next week.